Hey team, this is Daniel from Scanifly. This video is going to show you everything you need to know to run a prelim design in simple mode. From start to finish, it takes about a minute at most once you know the flow. This replaces what you were doing before in another software, and honestly, it's a lot cleaner. Let's jump in. First thing we're going to do is request a design. Once you have a name and address filled out and go through the process of creating the project, unless that project has already been created through your CRM, all you'll have to do is go to Request Services. From here, you click on Site Modeling, scroll down to Get Started, click on that, and fill out the form. The only required field here is a name for the homeowner, although you can add the AHJ for better results. You can also indicate specific setbacks for that area and obstruction setbacks as well. We also ask if it's in a commercial zone. For residential projects, just leave things at no. Hit next once you're done there. You can add additional comments that are relevant to this design that you need the designers to keep in mind while they are creating their outline, and indicate whether new build plans are required. If you hit yes, notice that it's going to be an additional cost, and you can upload the images here. We're going to select no for now and submit that request. And voila, in 3 hours, that is now going to be completed. And that's 3 hours at most. Generally, we like to have that in within the first hour. Once that's complete, you'll get an updated status when you go to Request Services that looks like this. You'll be able to go to Designs and find a Scanifly design ready for you. When you open it, you're going to have a MaxFill design that looks like this. From here, you'll have 3 steps on the left-hand side: the utility bill, system, and details. Let's start with the utility bill. From here, we can start filling out the customer's usage. Now open up the system section. You've got 2 options here: grid mode enabled and grid mode disabled. With grid mode enabled, you'll be able to turn panels on and off by clicking on them individually. You can also turn an entire roof plane off by double-clicking in the roof area where there are no modules. Double-clicking on a module is just going to turn it on and off. You'll need to do it on the roof section. You can also use the click and drag to use what we call the rubber band tool because it stretches like a rubber band. We can do this across multiple roof planes at once as well. Another option is to click and drag while on the modules. Now with grid mode disabled, this is where you can add individual panels, hit escape to get out of that mode, move around individual panels, and even do mixed orientations. Keep in mind that if you have something selected, it's going to affect that panel. So what we want to do is click into an empty space, select the orientation we want, and hit that plus sign. Now we can click and place these modules anywhere on the scene. A couple of quick things worth knowing. You can toggle the Radiance map on and off using this button up here. That's the heat map that shows the sun exposure across the roof. You can also switch between Google Imagery and LiDAR by turning this on and off here. Next is the comparison tool. This lets you pull up multiple designs side by side, useful if you want to show the customer a similar system on the same design. Here in this dropdown, we can select Design 1 or Scanifly Design, which is the name of this one. Then it'll tell you the difference between the 2 different layouts. This is great for different module types as well. Click back here to make that go away. Finally, if I right-click and drag, I can rotate the scene. The scroll wheel zooms in and out. We can even simulate shade for a full day for any single day of the year. Don't forget to save your designs. And finally, you can hit Finalize Design to sync it up with other software that you're using. If you have any questions at any time, you can reach us via the chat in the lower right-hand corner. We're available 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. No matter how small or big the question is, don't be afraid to reach out. Good luck out there, and we'll see you again soon.